Speak Spanish Email Mini Course, Lesson 5. In Part 1, you learned how to ask and answer questions about family members, asking their name and answering it. In this part, Part 2, we're going to learn how to say our own name and ask questions of the person who we're talking to by asking his name. In Spanish, the word for I is yo, Y-O. Pronounce this, yo. All verbs in Spanish, in the present tense, the regular verbs, end in an O. So in order to say I call, we say yo llamo. The O at the end of the verb llamo means I. But this verb is reflexive. It has to have an ME, which means myself, after the subject but before the verb. So in order to say I call myself, we say yo me llamo. Yo me llamo. I call myself Maria. Yo me llamo Maria. Yo me llamo Maria. That is the literal meaning of my name is. So let's use the equivalent expression. My name is Maria. Yo me llamo Maria. My name is Maria Luisa. Yo me llamo Maria Luisa. My name is Maria Luisa Lopez. Yo me llamo Maria Luisa Lopez. Let's say you're female. Tell me your name 3 times. First, then your first and middle, then your first, middle, and last. For example, yo me llamo Maria. Yo me llamo Maria Luisa. Yo me llamo Maria Luisa Lopez. So pretend you're a female and give me your name 3 times. Now you're not a female speaker, you're a male speaker. So tell me 3 times. First state your first name, then your first and middle name, and lastly, your first, middle, and last name. For example, if your name is John Paul Robinson, you would give the following 3 statements. My name is John. My name is John Paul. My name is John Paul Robinson. And listen to as I say the Spanish. Yo me llamo Juan. Yo me llamo Juan Pablo or John Paul. Yo me llamo John Paul. Yo me llamo John Paul Robinson. Stop the tape and create 3 sentences giving your first and middle, your first, middle, and last name. Exercise B. In Spanish, the word for you when you're talking to someone on formal basis is usted. Usted. It is abbreviated capital U-D period. In order to say how do you call yourself, use the word como for how. Se means yourself. Llama usted means do you call yourself. So literally, how do you call yourself is ¿Cómo se llama usted? Repeat. ¿Cómo se llama usted? This is the equivalent expression of what is your name? ¿Cómo se llama usted? ¿Cómo se llama usted? Now when I ask the question, what is your name? I want you to give 3 answers. The first answer, give me your first name, then give me your first and middle, and then give me your first, middle, and last. ¿Cómo se llama usted? My name is Mary. Yo me llamo Mary. ¿Cómo se llama usted? My name is Mary Beth. Yo me llamo Mary Beth. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Yo me llamo Mary Beth Johnson. I'm going to repeat the same question, but this time give me the answer directly, only in Spanish. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Yo me llamo Mary. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Yo me llamo Mary Beth. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Yo me llamo Mary Beth Johnson. Now I'm going to ask you what is your name, and I want you to answer 3 times. The first time, give me your first name. Second, give me your first and middle. And the third time, give me your first, middle, and last name. For example, ¿Cómo se llama usted? Yo me llamo Juan. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Yo me llamo Juan Pablo. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Yo me llamo Juan Pablo Lopez. Now I'm going to ask you again. This time tell me your real name. First, first and middle, first, middle, and last. ¿Cómo se llama usted? ¿Cómo se llama usted? ¿Cómo se llama usted? I assume you got everything correct with your 3 answers. This is the end of Lesson 5 of Speak Spanish Email Mini Course. If you wish to sign up for the course, go to SpeakSpanish.biz, B-I-Z, SpeakSpanish.biz.